back to Meals with Misty, a show where I invite local entrepreneurs, chefs, or restaurateurs to cook with me. Today, we are here at the Segura Talent Agency, and I'm really excited because we have the one and only Nick Segura here with us. Hello, Nick.
Hey,
How are
good.
you?
I'm glad you're here.
I'm really glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely.
We have been talking about this for a while, so we finally made it happen.
Yeah.
And I want to tell the community a little bit about you. Who are you?
Well, I'm super glad to have you here in the studio. And what we do is we basically work on representing diverse talent to be in television commercials, print ads, voiceover, social media. And so those talents that we represent, we get them those jobs. We train them on how to act in front of the camera. And then, of course, when they get the job, then we pay them.
Nice.
A lot of
I
people
love
don't
it.
believe that it really happens here in Kansas City, but actually there's a pretty strong advertising agency industry here, as well as a production firms as well.
Nice. I love it. And I love your kitchen. It's beautiful.
Oh, thanks.
I'm excited to see what we're going to be cooking today. What are we making?
Well, so this is kind of a dish that I actually created myself. I don't know where the idea came from, but I was thinking about how all the different flavors of like lemon, lime, spicy with red hot peppers, garlic, butter, and all that kind of goes over shrimp and angel hair pasta. So we're going to do that today.
I love angel hair pasta. That's my favorite.
Yeah, easy.
Okay, good. Well, let's get to the first step. What's our first step here?
Okay. Well, first I'm going to get some water. First, I'm going to get some water boiling. Because you're going to have your pasta going. So I'm going to move this over here to the hot plate and get that water boiling for us. Okay, there we go. This is hot. Move this over here. I'm going to get this because I'm going to use this for my shrimp.
For the shrimp. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to warm up the water here.
Yeah. Well, you just want to have your water boiling and going while you are, getting ready.
Yeah.
And then, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to, let's see, first thing we're going to do is, of course, we're going to get a shrimp ready. So I've already got the shrimp ready. It's thawed out, ready to go. And I'll just put salt and pepper on it. That's all it is. This is a really basic dish, but it tastes really, really good.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sometimes simple can be the best thing.
Yeah.
It really
So the other thing that we need is we're going to need red pepper flakes, which I have here. Here we go.
there?
Red pepper flakes, and that's going to give it some heat. Okay.
Okay.
And then we're going to need a lime. We're going to put lime over it on top. So just to get that ready, we're just going to chop that in half.
Okay.
That's ready to go.
I love that knife. It's
Thanks.
very
Yeah,
intense.
it's really nice. I've had this for a long time.
Nice.
And then of course we're going to have to have our cilantro and our garlic. So
Okay.
our garlic, we're just going to
Smash
that
it up.
get the skin off. Yeah.
Okay. And where does your love for cooking come from? When did you start?
Actually, it was really interesting. I kind of have a different kind of connection with cooking because it was my friend in college, my roommate in college, that he was a really good cook, and he really just kind of showed me how to make things really quick and easy. And then from there, I just kind of Took over, yeah.
Yeah.
Took over lots of. I've watched a lot of cooking videos. For example, when I'm learning how to sear scallops and get those perfectly, I've watched a lot of YouTube videos or a lot of Meals with Misty. You
there
learn
you go.
tips and tricks from other chefs on how to do things right.
You do. That was one of my ways that I really learned a lot too, was through my tias and my family, but I would watch Chopped or Top Chef, all those kind of shows. I loved it. So are you from Kansas City originally? Yeah.
Born and raised here in Kansas City.
Okay.
And so then, I got the idea for the agency actually from my dad, who's a photographer at Hallmark Cards.
Oh, really?
And so when he actually was taking us into the studio when we were kids, helping him work with talent and lights and all the props and things like that. And so he told me, he's like, when you get older, one day you ought to consider starting a talent agency that just represents ethnic talent, because even Hallmark Cards has a really hard time finding that talent. So one day I got hired for a job, and then as a model, which, that was just a fluke. But then I took that money and I started the agency.
Wow, so you made it work for you. That's awesome.
I just made it do it without any experience. I just started it.
Yeah, and it's been great. How long have you had it now?
Over 20 years now.
Wow.
And we still have Hallmark cards as a client. They called us today and said, hey, we need some talent for a commercial.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, I recently started with Segura as well, so we've been doing some really cool things together. So what's our next steps?
All right. So I just like to get things prepped. So for example, we got our garlic ready to go. We got our cilantro. Just bunch that up and get that
Okay.
nice chopped.
And the cilantro is gonna go at the end?
Yeah.
Okay.
You just want to give it that fresh flavor.
I love cilantro.
Now, some people don't like cilantro. Isn't that crazy?
I know. I never got it. That whole thing of it tastes like soap. I hear
Yeah.
that all the time. I don't know. I've loved it.
I guess it's maybe genetic. They got different genes where
Really?
they taste differently.
Huh.
don't know.
I could see that. Okay.
Okay, so we got that ready to go. All right, so let's get our pan going.
Yes.
So we're gonna get our pan nice and hot because shrimp actually only takes a very short time to cook. Actually, you know
Yeah.
what? Actually, let's stop that. Let's get our pasta going first.
Oh yeah.
So
Pop
that
it
takes
in.
about a minute or two.
It's nice and boiling now.
Just put the pasta in there.
Perfect.
And I'm just gonna add a little bit more there.
Oh, that's a good trick.
I think I learned that from Martha Stewart.
Did you? Nice.
And of course, you want and one thing I learned from Nigella Lawson, do you remember, I don't know if you know about that cooking show host,
Who is it?
Nigella Lawson.
Nigella
Yeah,
Lawson.
she's
No.
British, and so she talks like this.
Okay.
And she says that when you boil pasta, you should make the water as salty as the Mediterranean.
I do put salt
it's
in
gotta
my
have
in my
lots of
pasta
salt,
water,
yeah, of
and I
course.
usually put a little oil too. I don't know, but it works for me.
So get that going.
Okay.
And we can leave that off.
Leave it off. Okay. We'll leave it off.
Okay, so that takes a few minutes to go. So while that's boiling, getting back up to speed, get that nice and hot. There we go. We're gonna get our pan going. This dish takes a very short amount of time.
It's quick and easy. Something you can do on the fly. I like it.
Oh yeah, I think the longest part is just thawing out the shrimp and boiling the pasta. Yeah. But shrimp cooks really fast because you only cook it basically 1 minute on each side.
Okay. Yeah. That'll be good.
Okay, then we'll plate it up. Let me get some plates going.
Nice. Yes. So, you have your talent agency for 20 years. Do you usually so you said you work a lot with ethnic groups. How do you get your talent? How do talent find you? How do they know to come? Like how does that work?
Yeah, a lot of talent nowadays are just being referred by other models that we have. So, for example, they will say, "Hey, I've got a great friend who has a great look. I'd like to refer them." But most of the time, I am just getting talent from people that I see on the streets. I'm just, as a talent agent, my eye is constantly on. I'm just looking at people. I look at everybody. And I'm like, okay, do they have a commercial look? And that's the thing is that it's what we're doing with television, print. You will have to have a commercial look. So not everybody can do that, but you want to does this look like an African-American family that would be on a Hallmark cards ad, for example? Or might you be a banker type look for Bank of America or something like that? You might be an entrepreneur type look. You gotta have these different looks because you're gonna play different characters.
That's the biggest thing is you play a character, right?
Absolutely.
You play a character in a commercial. It's not, because I hear that a lot, like I'll have, especially like older gentlemen or older ladies who are like, no, I could never do model. I could never do commercials. I could never, but I'm like, no, because you're playing the role.
Yeah, so take for example, one of my favorite stories is Lupita. She's one of our models that I chased for a couple years. She's a Mexicana, she's beautiful, and I chased her for a couple of years, and she was like, she didn't think she could do it. And I think her first job was with Amazon that paid like $4,000 just to go be a customer receiving her package.
Yeah.
Flew her out to St. Louis, shot her just non-speaking role, $4,000. And then after that, she got another job with Ozempic, and that paid over $10,000 for 1 day of work.
Wow.
Yeah, and
that's crazy.
And then she was like, okay, I'm starting to believe that this is really happening. Yes.
We're gonna do it. Okay, so this is good now?
Yeah, this is just about done, almost there, but this is gonna be really fast because we're just gonna put some oil, and we're just gonna use regular olive oil, not extra virgin.
Okay.
Because extra virgin is more for like salads and things like that.
Yeah.
We just need something to cook it like here.
Okay.
Okay, get this nice and hot. It's already ready to go. We'll turn this down just a hair. Yeah, we're just gonna take our shrimp.
Ready?
Super easy.
I love it. What's your favorite type of seafood?
I would definitely say shrimp and scallop. I really like
I
scallop.
love scallops. That's definitely my top for sure. I love scallops and salmon. So you are Latino. Do you cook a lot of Latino dishes, or are you? What's like your go-to?
We're gonna put our garlic in there as well.
Oh, okay. So you
And
just put the
then-
garlic with the shrimp too.
We're gonna put some red pepper flakes in there too.
Oh, so you put it all while it's cooking.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. Just a little bit. You don't want to overpower it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that kind of goes into the oils, and it gives it flavor all the way around.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, it adds, flavor to the shrimp and everything. Yeah. And this cooks really fast. It's only a minute on the side. You can already see that it's getting pink right there. Okay. I don't know if we want to get a tight shot of that at all, but it's like.
Oh yeah, he's getting it.
Okay. Now, of course, one of the big things that we definitely need is a lot of butter as well. Because what's going to happen is we're going to flip these, and we're going to turn the fire off, and then we're going to put butter in there and just let that all melt together.
Let it soak. Ooh.
Yeah.
Smells good already. That is perfect. Yeah, it's almost there.
Almost there. Just a minute. And our garlic is also sauteing at the same time, and that's all going to come together when we pour it over the pasta.
Okay, I love it. All right, so while this finishes cooking and we drain the pasta and all that, we are going to come right back and give it a little taste. That's my favorite part.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. The pasta's ready. The shrimp has been sitting there marinating in the butter, the spices, and the garlic.
Yeah.
So what comes next?
All right. So we're going to let's pull this pasta out.
Okay.
Plate it up.
Oh, so you don't even drain the pasta.
No, it's so fast again that we're just going to pull it out and put it onto the plate.
Cool. That works. That works.
There we go.
Yum.
And I always say just make more pasta than you need because pasta is very inexpensive. So if you have too much, you might have extras for a second serving. And not
I
that
feel
big
like
a
I
deal.
always make too much pasta every time I make it. I always have extra, no matter what.
There we go. And since I'm a little hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead. This will be a good little lunch.
There we go.
So, is there anything you have upcoming? Is there anything you have going on that you want the community to be involved in or know about? I know you have like a professionals meeting, a young professionals meeting coming up, and some things.
That's a great
Tell us-
question. So the thing about the young Latino professionals is that we were talking about how it's so important for young people to know how to network. So I'm giving a presentation on just like networking skills 101.
Okay.
And when I was out and about, I was talking to young Latinos and they didn't know what business after hours were or networking and how to do it. And so I was like, well, someone's got to show them how.
Yeah.
And my dad was actually the executive director of the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce when I was a kid.
Oh.
And so he was taking me to business after hours, as a very young person. Okay,
So you've always kind of been in that space then?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we've got this, we're just putting the shrimp on top, 5 for you, 5 for me. Now, as you can see, the sauce, the oil, and the butter has all mixed right here. So now we just want to do is just
You're gonna
take all
pour
this
it on
stuff.
there? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's just like,
You got to. That's the best parts, huh?
okay, so we're gonna put that on top of there.
Yeah.
All the garlic comes out. Okay,
Yeah.
there you go. But we're not done yet. Because now,
Not yet. Oh yeah, the cilantro.
okay, now we get to add some cilantro on top. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. Very nice.
Fancy.
Then you add some. Yeah, I made up this dish on my own, and I don't know where it all came from, the inspiration, but I've been using it for a long time, and it's just one of my favorite dishes.
Yeah.
My friends who come over that I cook for, they're like, yeah, that's just their favorite dish as well.
Really?
So,
Well,
yeah.
we're lucky to be, now everybody's gonna know how to make it at home. You guys try it. If you like it, let us know in the comments.
I mean,
So good.
that looks like chef quality.
It
dish there.
does. Look at that. That plating.
There you go.
Yummy. So, we ready to taste?
Yeah, why don't we go on the other side? What we could do?
I know I am.
Do you think do we want to sit on the other side and taste, or do you want to just taste right here?
Let's just taste it right here.
Okay.
Let's just taste it.
Okay, here we go.
I'm ready.
Get a couple forks.
You guys can see. And I'm guessing you could always kind of replace this with with your own different seafood if shrimp is something you don't want, right?
Yeah,
You could
so-
add your like fish or scallops or something and just do the same process.
Absolutely, yeah. You know,
Love
like
that.
scallops is also really great mixed with this as well.
All right.
So pretty.
Let's see. Ready?
This is great for lunch because I'm ready for lunch too.
It's good. It's got the tanginess. The cilantro gives it a good little pop of flavor. You can taste the garlic and the butter, but it's not too overpowering. It's a perfect blend.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, if you want, you could put
Thank
just a
you,
little bit
Nick.
of like large crystal salt on top
I
of that.
definitely will put a little bit more of the pepper. I love spicy.
Well, more
Y'all
pepper.
already know
more
that.
red peppers in the cooking. Yeah, you could do
Yeah.
that. You can make it as spicy as you
Yeah,
want.
yeah.
Absolutely.
That's definitely what I would do at home. Well, thank you so much. This is so delicious. And anything else you want the community to know about you, about what you're doing, your agency, how to contact?
You know, I would just say that if you're interested in commercial talent, and you know, you have to be very fast, you know, reactive in terms of that type of work because it's a very fast-moving industry. But just follow us at Segura Talent Agency, and you can find us on web like that, on all the social media channels, Segura Talent Agency.
You heard him. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And you guys check out Segura Talent Agency. Check out what he has coming up for the young Latino professionals. When is that? August?
That is Tuesday, August 26th.
August
Yeah,
26th.
it's going to be at the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce office.
Okay, all right. Well, check it out, and we will see you all next time here at Meals with Misty with Televida. Bye-bye.